Guys, today we are going to discuss Cambridge Primary Checkpoint Science Paper 1, April 2020, 45 minutes. The code is 08406/01. Alright, let's get started from number 1. You may take a screenshot of the questions and try to answer first. So this is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. Let me zoom out. Yeah, this is number 3 and this is number 4. This is number 5. This is number 5. Let me zoom out. This is number 5. The whole question of number 5. This is number 6. This is number 6 and this is number 7. And this is number 8. 8A. Number 8A and this is number 8B and C. This is number 9A and this is number 9A, B, C, and this is number 10. So today we are going to discuss until number 10, number 11, and the rest we'll do in the next video. We'll put the 2 video in one playlist. You can find at the end of this video. There will be a window open up. You just click the title Primary Science Checkpoint April 2020 Paper 1. So let's get started with question number 1. Table shows 2 organs in the human body. Complete the table. Pictures of organ, name of organ. So this is definitely a kidney bean, as we know that this is shaped like the kidney bean. So kidney bean. So that's how kidney bean got its name from. So we see this is for number 1. I repeat, this is a picture of kidney. This is brain. And let's go to number 2. Oliver has 3 different mixture: copper powder and steel powder, copper powder and zinc lumps, sand and water. He wants to separate each mixture. Complete the table to show the method he used to separate each mixture. Copper powder and steel powder. Since steel powder is attracted to a magnet, so we can separate them with magnet or magnetic attraction. Now copper powder and zinc lumps, because it's lumps, of course it has different size, bigger particles. You can separate them by sieving. Sand and water, they don't really mix. Sand is separated from water, and we can do filtration. Alright, that is number 2. Let's go to number 3. Yuri has a balloon. He blows into the balloon. Here Yuri starts blowing and then balloon start inflating. Complete the sentences. Choose the best word from direction, force, speed, pull, push, shape. Yuri puts the balloon into his mouth. He uses a... Let's see, the correct answer will be force. He uses a force to push air, because it's air, so push air into the balloon, and the balloon changes, of course, changes shape. So push and force. Okay, next number, we go to number 4. Draw a line between each material and one correct description of the material. Number 4. So see that petrol is of course flammable liquid. Yeah. Gold, let's see the correct one. Gold is shiny. Gold is used as a jewelry. Nitrogen is a gas, so we choose this colorless gas. Polythene plastic will be, let's see the choice. So there's one more, I just move this out. Okay, polythene plastic will be, here is it will be flexible and colorless liquid, solid I mean, flexible and colorless solid. Water will be melting point at 0 degree. And okay, so that's our answer here. Let's move to next number 5. Sophia, Mia, and Mike make a model of part of the solar system. This is the model they make. Sophia holds hoop A, and Mia holds small ball here around hoop A. Mike stands still in the middle, holding the large ball C. Complete the sentences. Choose from the words axis, Earth, Moon, orbit, Sun. Let me zoom out and again zoom out so we can see clearly all the pictures. Now, hoop A is the model of orbit. Ball B is the model of the Earth, and ball C is the model of the Sun. Okay, go to next number. Sophia, Lily used the internet. They find some information about plant growth. Which plant grows fastest when the temperature is 30 degree? 30 degree here, growth of plant, the highest is A, so it must be plant A. Next will be, which plant stop growing when temperature is 45? I see 45 is here. Stop growing and means 0. It will be plant C here. And then let's see the next. It's done. Now I see number 7. The question is about sound. Decide if each statement is true or false. Take the correct box. Sound travels at the same speed through all materials. It's not true because sounds travel fastest in solid compared to the air. Volume of sound is measured in decibels, so it's true. Next, decide if each statement is true or false. The string of violin vibrate to make sound, of course it's true. Hitting a drum harder makes softer sound, of course not. It will make a louder sound instead. Okay, let's see next number 8. Jamila investigates bones in a human hand. Jamila says that all bones in the hands are different. She makes some measurement. What equipment does she use to measure the length of each bone? Well, she can use ruler. This is ruler. And what equipment does she use to measure the mass of the bone? It will be scales. Now write down one other measurement she can make. It will be, the volume of the bone. The volume. These answers may vary. You can also measure the hardness of the bone. Let's see number 9. Priya investigates shadows. She makes different animal shapes and put them on sticks. Animal shaped stick. Animal shaped stick. Eye of animal shape. And complete the sentences to describe how the animal shadows are formed. Animal shadows are made when light from a source is blocked. So that's how shadow is formed. The light is blocked. The animal shapes and stick make a shadow. So this is because the material they are made from is opaque. It's not transparent. That's why it can block the light. I mean the light cannot pass through opaque. You can see light passing through through the eye of the animal shape, this part, because there's hole in here. So this is because the eye of animal is transparent, or it can make from plastic. That's why the light can pass through here. Alright, next, number 10. Complete the sentences about food chains. A food chain shows the feeding relationship. Animal that chases and eats its other animal is called a predator, like a lion, hunt for its prey. A plant that makes its own food is called producer. Well, that's all for today. I'll scroll from up so we can take a screenshot of the MarkScheme. And this video with the next video from number 11 to the end will be in one playlist. At the end of the video you can see the windows, and then you can just click it. If you open through YouTube, you will see the windows opened at the end of this video, containing all the playlists of primary checkpoint, secondary checkpoint, and IB. And you can write in the comment section if you have any question or request. And this is number 1, and this is number 2, and this is number 3, and this is number 4, and this is number 4, this is number 5, this is number 6, A and B, and this is number 7, number 7A, 7B, this is number 8, ABC, this is number 9, ABC, and this is number 10. Okay. Hi guys, today we are going to discuss Cambridge Primary Checkpoint, Science Paper 1, April 2020, start from number 11. In our previous video, we have made the MarkScheme for number 1 to 10. It is the same playlist with this video. You can find it at the end screen after this video. At the end of this video, there is a window that you can click the whole playlist of Cambridge Primary Checkpoint Science, the whole paper. So video about question 1 to 10 and 11 to the end. Now let's get started with the number 11. This is question number 11, class 6. This one. And let me zoom out so we can take a screenshot and try to do the answer first, and then we can see the discussion of the MarkScheme. This one is here, number 11. This is number 12. A, 12B. Number 13. A. 13A, 13. This is the question, and this is the question A, 13A, and this is question 13B and C. Then let's go to number 14. This is question 14A. And this is question 14B. And also 14C and D. And we go to number 15. Question number 15. And this is question number 16. 16A. And also this is 16B. And also this is 16C. And also 16D. And question number 17. And then also question number 10. This is the last question, 17. Now let's get started from question number 11. Class 6 has a quiz about forces. Complete the answers to the quiz. Forces quiz. What is the unit of mass? Well, the unit of mass is always is kilogram. So we write kg. And the unit, what is the unit for force? Force is Newton. So we write Newton. Or we can write as N only. Now what is the unit of weight? It is actually the same. Unit of force and weight is the same. So it's the same, Newton or N. Now what is the unit, the name of the force that make objects fall on earth? So object falls on earth because of the gravity. So the famous example of gravity is, what is gravity? Gravity is a force that attracts objects to the center of the earth. So famous example is the apple. Apple will fall down to the ground. So because there's a gravity pull from the center of the earth. Let's go to number 12. Animals are suited to their environment. Here's a picture of a snail. Soft body here. Some snails live in the desert. They need to keep their soft body wet. Describe one way snails keep their soft body from drying out. So the answer for this, they can move into the shell. So one way the snail, it moved into the shell, hiding in the shells. Okay, move into the shell. Now let's continue to the next one. Now snails need to know where they are going. What do snails use to help them know where they are going? Well, this is a picture of a snail. This is the eyes on the stalk. So snails do have eyes. So they can see with their eyes. They see with their eyes. Next number 13. Ahmed sits on a swing. Carlos push Ahmed from the position labeled X. Yeah? Carlos pushes with gentle force, then medium force, then hard force. The time it takes for Ahmed to come back to X is measured. This time is measured with a stopwatch. Here are the results. For hard force, 1.2 seconds, gentle 1.1, medium 1.1 second, hard 1.0 second, gentle 1.0 second, hard 1.1 second, gentle 1.1 second, medium 1.2 second. Put a headings in the table for the result. So for this one, this will be the type of force, gentle, medium, and hard. So we write force. For this is the time. This will be time for the gentle. There are 1, 2, 3. Gentle is 1.1, 1.0, and 1.1. 1.1 time in second. So this one will be medium. Medium is 1.0, 1.1, and 1.2 second. The next one will be hard, 1.2 second, 1.0 second, 1.1 second. Carlos pushes Ahmed with a much harder force. Predict what happens to the time taken for Ahmed to come back to X. Predicts what happened to the time taken for Ahmed to come back to X. The time will increase. It will increase. Will increase because as Carlos pushes harder, Ahmed will move forward further, and that we predict that the time will increase for Ahmed to come back to X. Number C, Carlos and Ahmed want to get better results. Take one thing they do to get better results. So, because the force in here is only classified as gentle, medium, and hard, the answer will be we have to use force meter to measure the force applied to be more accurate. Not use more hard pushes or less gentle. This one we cannot standardize it. So this one measure the mass of Ahmed or the height of Carlos. There's no relation to that. So use force meter will be the correct answer. Now let's get moving to number 14. Ahmed and Hassan are making a quiz board. They write a question. They write 3 questions. Only one of the answer is correct. If they get the question correct, the lamp will turn on. Ahmed asks Hassan what parts A and B are called. Circle the correct answer. So, yeah, we can see here A is a cell. There is a can be battery or any other power supply. This will be a lamp. So we choose A is a cell and B is lamp. It's definitely not a switch because switch will be in the diagram like this. In diagram like this. Here it will show the switch diagram will be something like this. So when we close, it will make the complete circuit. So switch is not the option. Battery is not really correct because the cell can be anything, can be battery or can be any other power supply. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Next, Ahmed uses the quiz board. Connect the wire from question to answer 2 on the quiz board. Has he selected the correct answer? Explain your answer. To answer this question, we have to check the circuit that connect to answer 2. As Ahmad selected the correct question. And here we can see that this is here, and apparently if Ahmad answer question give the answer 2, then this is a closed circuit, so the light will on. So this answer must be correct. So answer 1 will be wrong because there's a gap in here. The lamp will not be on, and so also this answer number 3. This is an open circuit. It will not be switch on the light. The lamp will not be on. So the correct answer is answer 2. Has he selected the correct answer? Yes. Explain your answer. The lamp will So the lamp will light up. Number C, a wire is used to make the connection. The outside of the wire is made of plastic. Explain why. Because plastic is a good insulator. Insulator. What is insulator? It things that prevent the user from getting an electric shock. So it insulate the electricity and protect the user. Now let's see question D. The inside of wire is made of copper. Explain why. Because copper is a good conductor of electricity. Now let's get moving to number 15. Potassium sulfate is a white solid. It dissolves in water to give a colorless solution. The boiling point of this solution is 107 degrees Celsius. What happens when a liquid boils? When liquid boils, it changes from liquid state to gaseous state. So it changes from liquid to gaseous state. Next, calculate the difference between boiling point of the solution and the boiling point of pure water. Pure water is, we know, is 100 degrees Celsius. Or this is 107, so the difference is 107 minus 107 degrees Celsius. Explain your answer. So, boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Next, so the difference is 107 minus 100 equals to 7 degrees Celsius. Now let's go to the next one. Number 16, Leslie is investigating the time it takes to dissolve sugar cubes in water. Leslie measures 200 cm cube of water. She puts the water into a beaker. She adds 1 sugar cube to the water. Leslie stirs the mixture with a glass rod. She measures the time it takes the sugar cube to dissolve. She repeats this experiment 4 more times. Each time she uses a different number of sugar cubes. A. Leslie wants to do a fair test. Write down one factor she must keep the same. For making a fair test, she must keep one factor or few factors the same. In here, since Leslie is using water, one of the factor that should be kept the same is the temperature of water. This answer may vary. It can be other answer, or we can answer that the size of the sugar cube or the mass of the sugar cube. So can be many different correct answer for question A. Let's go to question B. Here are Leslie's results. Time taken to dissolve in second and number of sugar cubes. So what is the time taken to dissolve 2 sugar cubes? You can see this is 2, and then the 2 will be going here to 25, so it's 25 seconds. 3 sugar cubes, 3 sugar cubes, this one, it goes to here, this line goes leading us to here. So this line is between 30 to 35, so it should be 30. For one step is 1 unit because 5, the difference 5 for 5 small steps. So it will be 30, it will be 32. So let's get moving to question C. Bessie predicts that it would take 55 seconds for 6 sugar cubes to dissolve. She checks her prediction by doing the experiment with 6 sugar cubes 3 times. Here are her results. Time to dissolve in seconds. First, second, third experiment. Thus, these results support Bessie's predictions. Explain your answer. We can see here this is 55, 46, 48. Now we can see that the average will be less than 55. So Bessie's predicted it will be 55, so these other two data is not, and the total average will be less than 55. So the answer is no. Explain your answer because the average of the data is less than 55. So the average of the data is less than 55 seconds. D. It was a good idea for Blessy to check her predictions using 3 experiments rather than just 1. Explain why. So if using 3 experiments, it will be the result will be more reliable. The result will be more reliable. Let's go to next question, number 17. Mia puts some books on the desk. She turns the light on. The book makes a shadow on the desk. What does Mia do to make the shadow longer? Tick the correct 2 boxes. Let's see the possible answer. Add a book. If we add a book, of course, the shadow will be longer. So this makes sense. We keep this answer. Remove a book. No, it will make the shadow even shorter. Make the light brighter. Make the light brighter. It's not. Because make the light brighter will affect to the shadow, not the size, the intensity of the shadow. And then make the light dimmer also is not. It does not affect the size of the shadow longer. Move the light away from the book. Yes, because as the distance is further, then the longer the shadow is. And move the light above the books. The lights above the books, then it will be a very short shadow, so it's not. So let's go to next. Okay, it's done. It's the last question, number 17. I'll scroll up from number 11, so we can take the screenshot of the MarkScheme. So this is number 11, MarkScheme. It's number 12, A and B. It's number 13, A. It's number 13, B and C. This is number 14, A. 14A, and this is number 14B, and this 14C and D, and number 15AB, and number 16A and 16B, and also 16C, and also this is number 16D, and number 17, and this is the last question. if you like the soft copy of this past paper, you just write email to us. This is our email. Please contact us if you would like this free soft copy of this past paper, or you have interest in taking private tuition online with us. Please do subscribe and like the video, and also ring the bell so you will be notified when we share our new videos of all past paper. And check the links below this video. In the description, this sign you can click under the right bottom corner of this video for more useful links. So today we have discussed Science Checkpoint Paper 1, April 2020 for primary level, question 11 to 17. Thank you. I hope it will be useful for you. If there's any question or request for any other paper, please write down in the comment section, or if there's any idea. Thank you. God bless you.